Hello, I hope you're well. It is Friday, so it's time for a Friday Reads. I cannot remember the last time I did Friday Reads, and I used to do them every Friday. I loved it. Just sit down, chat about my weekend plans, talk about what I'm reading. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So I am currently reading this book, which I haven't spoken about on the channel. It's like I've been keeping it as a secret, like I'm having an affair with the book. But this is The Colour of a Christmas Miracle by Julianne McLean. Now, Julianne McLean, all her books have the colour of, and then the title will continue with something. So this is obviously her Christmas book, and this is not a series or anything like that. It's just the title of all her books, but they don't interconnect. This is about a woman. She's called Claire. It's set in Canada. She's a maths teacher. She's been with her childhood sweetheart Wes forever, and they decide, let's have a baby now. We've got married, we've bought the house, we've got stable jobs. It's time. And she has always dreamed of this. When they try for a baby and her getting pregnant and enjoying pregnancy and all of that, and then they find out there is something wrong, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but then they have to look into fertility treatments. Then a load of other stuff happens and is like thrown into the mix, and it's really about her desire to have a baby. Is it stronger than other things within her life, and what is she willing to tolerate to get there to have the baby? And when your life, you see it as a certain plan, and then that plan doesn't work out, how you then navigate that whole situation. And she's now, I think she's in her 30s, because it passes over different Christmases. So when it begins, it's the first Christmas that her husband says, okay, I'm ready for us to try for a baby now. Then it skips like over different Christmases and where they are at those points. And it has the in-between of it as well, but it's all kind of going back to Christmas. Like, oh, do you remember this time last Christmas we were going to try for a baby, and here is our relationship now. Then it's a little bit, and then the next Christmas. And the stuff with her sister Bev within it, I have flown through it. As you can see, I've only got a little slither. I don't think you can even see, but just a little slither left of the book to read. I'm enjoying it. It's just like a comfort read. There is sadness within it, obviously, and it talks about everyone reflecting on their lives and their childhoods and stuff. But it's very, this is happening, then that's happening, then this happening, then that's happening. That's it. No real great description scenes or flowery language. I have no idea what Claire looks like, which is interesting. Like, I've read the whole book and I haven't heard a single description of Claire herself. So I don't know what eye colour she has, what hair colour I have no idea. And I suppose because it's all told from Claire's perspective, maybe she wants to put you in Claire's shoes. So if they said, oh, Claire's got blonde hair, well, I don't have blonde hair, so I don't know, maybe that's why she did it. I have no idea. But we don't have great big descriptions of everyone within it, so we just know them by name and know of their circumstance. But yeah, it's an interesting one because I am enjoying it and I'm flying through it, but I'm never going to reread this. Like, it's not going to be one of my all-time favourite books, but I think you can read a book and just enjoy it and just go, this was enjoyable. It was a little bit silly at times. It's this, that's it. My equivalent to it, and I don't know if this is even going to make sense, is a Lifetime film. So Lifetime are a production company who do these really absurd films. It'll be like, she's living the perfect life in suburbia, and then next door, this glamorous woman moves in. She's going to steal her husband, and the name of it will be like Husband Stealer. And then at the end of the film, there'll be some kind of mad chase scene, which is completely bizarre because it's supposed to be in normal suburbia. And they're just fun. They're just fun things to watch. That's how I feel about this book. It doesn't go mad. Well, I don't know because I haven't finished it. But it's just like a fun read. I hate the texture of this book. It's that rubber texture. Why did they ever start doing that on books? It's quite a modern thing, isn't it? I remember getting a like Penguin Library book. They started doing it rubbery. It's like fetishy. Like, ugh, there's just something really like gross about the texture of this book. But yeah, it's fun. I will see at the end of the book. Obviously, I'm also going to talk about wrap-ups. Let me remember to talk about wrap-ups. But at the end of the book, I'll see how I feel. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't give it a full thing, but it's been a fun read. If you're looking for like a fun escapism, but it has serious topics within it, then okay. It's quite miserable though. Everyone in it has got some kind of problem that they're dealing with within it. Next up, I am gonna, after I finish that one, which I'll probably finish that one today, I'm gonna start Mary Higgins Clark All Through the Night. This is a Mary Higgins Clark Christmas book. I've read loads of Mary Higgins Clark, and I've also read another Christmas book of hers, which is called Silent Night, which is so good, a novella. So this is a novel. It's got two characters in it that were from her book series The Lottery. So she brought out this book called The Lottery. It was hugely successful, and so she used the couple from that, Alvera and Willie, and she's put them in loads of other books, and this is one of those books. So I've never read The Lottery. I don't have any backstory of the couple, but apparently you can just read them as standalone. It's got a picture of Mary Higgins Clark on the back, and it's about someone dumps a baby at a church, and then inside the church there's some kind of precious thing, I don't really know what, and then the thing that was inside the church is gone and the baby is gone, and so this couple are going to find out what happened to both of those things. That's what this is going to be. I haven't read it, haven't started it, so I have nothing to say about that yet. I then have the Pet Sitters Club Winter Special. It's just a fun little kids book. I was gifted this years ago for Christmas, and it's called The Christmas Kitten. I just thought it was a fun, like, sit down with a cup of tea, kind of read book. Like, I might read it aloud to my son or not, if he's interested in it or not. He's really getting into like his own books. Like The Tiger Who Came to Tea is like his book. It was Miffy for a while. He loved Miffy. Now it's The Tiger Who Came to Tea or The Hungry Caterpillar. And then if you try and read him other stuff, he's like caterpillar, tiger. Like, this isn't cutting it for me. So I'll see. But if he wants to read it, he can or not. But I didn't get this for him. Like, I feel like now I'm a mum, if I talk about children's books, you're going to think, oh, because you got it for your son. No, I got it for myself. Like, I've always loved picture books. I've always loved children's books. This was given to me long before I had children, so I just read it myself. So those are all my book plans. We just got back from Center Parcs. We haven't done any other Christmas stuff. Like, we're not taking the kids to go and see Santa Claus or to go on like a light parade or to, what else do people do at Christmas? Like Lapland, we've got in England, it's called like UK Lapland now. Like, we haven't done any of those things because we went to Center Parcs for a week. We saw Santa at the parade, and I never as a kid went and saw Santa. I feel like that's really new. I feel like it's always been around in America, but I feel in England that's quite new, to go in somewhere and like sit on Santa's lap. Now they don't sit on Santa's lap, they sit next to Santa, don't they? But I didn't do that as a kid. Did you? Like, are you a 90s baby? Did you go and do all that? I feel like that wasn't a huge thing as it is now, like your annual trip to see Santa. Like, my kids are too young for all that. I don't know if they're going to be into it or not. But let me talk about wrap-ups quickly. So this year, I don't think I've done a single book wrap-up. So every book that I have read, I have given it its own individual book review. And the whole video has just been focused around that one book, which I'm very content with this year because I feel like I really got some great book reviews out. And before, past years, and definitely when I started the channel, if you look back at my older videos, it will be like a 10-minute video, but I'm talking about 5 books. So they get like, 2 minutes each. And it's just very quick, just like, the plot, I liked it, I didn't next. And I didn't really go in depth in those books. And so I really wanted to, as my channel was moving along, just really get more in depth into the reviews of books. And so I feel like this year I have actually really achieved that, because every book I've read, I have given it its own review. But I'm going to bring back wrap-ups as well, because there are some books that I just don't have that strong an opinion on. And so I don't want to give it its own sit-down video. Like right now, I always film when my sons are taking a nap. So both my sons take a nap at the same time, and this is my filming time. And so I don't want to kind of waste that time. I want to really talk about books that I'm passionate about, like whether that's negative or positive. I really talk about them. So I am going forward next year still going to do, if I really want to talk about a book, give it its own book review video. But I'm also at the end of each month going to do a wrap up, because I think that'd be interesting for 2 reasons. Tell me if my logic is flawed in this, because you're the ones watching, so you can say, no, Hannah, like I wouldn't be interested in that. The idea of a wrap up, which I think is good, is you can talk about loads of different books, and then if you've done individual book reviews on those books, it just, someone could go, oh, I read that book that she's talking about. I want to know her more inner thoughts on it. I'll check out her review of Han Can's Greek Lessons, because she's done a whole video on it. Or a wrap up is good to either like kind of advertise your videos you've already done, or bring people to the channel, because I feel maybe I'm not very good at like YouTube strategy or anything like that. I just make so many different videos. I haven't got a niche on YouTube, and I think if you have a niche on YouTube, that really helps your channel. But I feel like wrap-ups just draw more people to the channel, and people have found my videos through wrap-ups. So they might be like, oh, okay, like I get a feel of what kind of books she reads and the opinions she has on these books. Also for myself, just to kind of look back on those videos and know what I'd read each month is just interesting, because I look back on my older videos and I look at what I read and how much I was reading what month. I seem to like June, July, I really read like an animal. And then other months are really slow. It's so odd. And it's every year on my channel is like that. Because how long have I been doing this channel? I don't know. 2014 maybe, I don't know. And so I started off doing wrap-ups. So you can see like March, an animal, January, barely anything. So it's weird how each year it's the same fluctuation. But wrap-ups are coming back. Okay, that's the announcement. Wrap-ups are back. But because it's not all books I want to do a whole video on. This year, every video book review I've done, I've had so much to say about it. But as I was reading this book, I was thinking, okay, after I finish this, I'll do the full book review. And I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do a whole video on this. I don't know. It depends how it ends, because it's one of two ways. We're at a crossroads in the book. If it ends one way, then it'll be like, oh, okay. If it ends another way, it'll be like, oh, didn't see that coming. So it does depend how this one ends. But I just, I'm going to bring back wrap-ups. I love watching wrap-ups. I love watching a 40-minute wrap-up. Oh, when someone has read like 8 books and they're really going into it. And one of the books, they might be like, I've already done a book review on this, so like check that video out. I'll give you a brief recap. But then when they go really into the other ones and they're sitting there, oh God, I love just playing it. Like just playing it, I love all that. So I'm an animal. I love it. I might do product empties as well, because I love watching people's empties videos, because then you see a real review of the product because they've used the whole thing. Like there's certain things that I've got that I really loved when I first got it, and then after a while I was like, I don't like it anymore. I wouldn't repurchase it. So I feel like that's why empty videos are interesting. But that's what I'm saying. Like my channel is all over the place. There's no strategy. Like I'm going to do product empties, and then I'm going to review Sister Wives, and then I'm doing book reviews, then I'm doing vlogs, then I'm doing Decorate for Christmas, then I've got a whole like Center Parks playlist. Like, Hannah, pick a lane, you know. Like I need to rein this channel in somehow. But I think just vlogs and book reviews is a good place to start. I'm going to be, I think, stopping the Sister Wife videos, but I'm not sure. I filmed a video, I never put it up, and it was me reviewing the latest episode of Sister Wives, and I was like, nothing happens, it's filler, I'm so annoyed, I don't want to carry on watching the series and doing it every week. And I just didn't put that video out because I thought, let's hold out for next week, because next week might be a good episode and I might want to do a video on it. But the episode I've just skipped right over it. I haven't put anything up about it. It was so boring, so dull. I just I couldn't bring myself. So I did have a bit of a strop, I'll be honest, in a video and be like, I'm done with Sister Wives now. But I'm not going to upload that video because I don't know, I might still want to watch it. So Sister Wives is on pause on the channel. I may never make another Sister Wife video again. Depends if the series is going to pick up and I feel like I want to talk about it again. I don't know. Those videos weren't getting like great views, let's be honest, so no one's going to miss them. Like no one found my channel from the Sister Wives review, because people who review Sister Wives have been doing it for like 20 seasons, so they have such knowledge of the series, such a broader knowledge that I just didn't have to bring to the table for those videos. And also because I live in England, I have to watch it a day late. Everyone gets their review videos out after the episode, and so I'm like 24 hours late. It's too late. I don't know enough knowledge and I'm bored of the series now. Let's move on from it. So on that positive note, book reviews and vlogs, I feel like that's my lane, but mostly book reviews on the channel. That's my lane. I flew through this book because Gin and Daggers by The Murder, She Wrote one. That was really slow for me. It was a very slow read, but I did feel quite satisfied by the end of the read, but it took me such a long time, whereas this, flying through, but I think it's just an easier read. Like there were descriptions in Gin and Daggers of London and grief, and there was much more depth to read, whereas this is more just like you could read this in one sitting on an aeroplane. Obviously I'm dyslexic, so I couldn't. I read like, a snail, but most people could get this done like quite quick, which has its own appeal, doesn't it? A holiday read, something that you can feel satisfied with reading. It had a good punch to it, and you're done. Like, you've taken it on holiday with you, you sat by the pool, you read it, you got that, it's done. But I just don't get that satisfied from that kind of read. I don't know why. I like books that almost haunt me. Like, there's something in it that I'm like, oh God, it's reflected something like a mirror back into my own life. And now I'm like, oh, I've got to think about this thing, or am I doing that? And makes me reflect and like broader think of things. But it is sometimes nice to just read like a punchy read that then is done. I'm going to go now. Oh, 15 minutes, Hannah. Stop. And also, why do I talk to myself like that? Like Hannah. Like, I am Hannah. Why am I saying my own name back to me? Anyway, I need to pick a lane. That's what I've learned from this. I need to do book review. Oh my God, no, let me talk quickly, just a little bit more of your time. The Tay Book Club, I have had an idea with it. So this year with Tay Book Club has really been a failure on the channel. Let's just admit it. I have announced the books way too late. It's like 15th of January and I'll be like, January's Tay Book Club book is. And it's like, Hannah, it's the 15th of January. What are you doing? And so then I tried to announce it the month before. So I would be like on the 30th of November, December's book club read it, and just no. So I think what I'm going to do, which I'm worried about, I don't know if this is going to work or not, is announce all the books in one video. So do one video where I announce all 12 books and what months we will be reading those books, and that's it. And I worry about it because then I think, oh, but then what if you all unsubscribe? What if you're like, I was here for the book club, I really enjoyed being a member of the book club and you reading my review out, but these 12 books are really naff, Hannah, nah, unsubscribe. But maybe that's like the chance I've got to take, because then you can see what month you want to participate in or what month you don't want to participate in. You might have read some of the books and not read others, and it just gives people, I feel, more time to read the books and participate in the book club, and plenty of time to read those books. Because you might be like, oh, I'm going to read March's book, but I'm going to start March's book in January, because then I can send in the review well before time, and that's it. You know, I think that might be better. It's just one video, maybe on like New Year's Day. I just sit down, because I've been working out what books for each month, and so maybe I just sit down with them all on New Year's Day and I'm like, here's the plan, here's the book and what month we're going to be reading the book, let's do it. Maybe that actually is a good idea, I'm not sure. New Year's Day is such an odd day, isn't it? Because everyone's like, oh, it's such great TV. It's crap TV. And what happened to all old Disney films? Do you remember when you used to watch Disney films at Christmas? It was like Snow White would be on the TV. Now it's like Frozen's on the TV, all the modern Disney. What happened to Dumbo, the Aristocats, Fox and the Hound? Why don't they show that on TV? Is that because of Disney Plus? It's all over there, they can't show it on TV? I don't really get it. But New Year's Day, you're watching what, like the Minions? I never know what to do on New Year's Day. People like go to the beach, smell in the fresh air, take a long walk. I'm just watching Minions. I'm just watching the Minions for the 17th time. Great. And that's like before I had kids. My children haven't watched the Minions. I have. What is this video becoming? I like the Minions. God. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Tell me what you think of my just announce all the books, one video. Whew, there we go. I think that's a better idea. Maybe we'll New Year's Day that or something. Christmas Day, I don't know. Maybe I might film something, pop it up on, Christmas might be quite nice. To have a video on Christmas. Talk about, I don't really want to talk about Christmas. It's a bit like boring, isn't it? Like, let me talk about Christmas I haven't done a Christmas book review video this year. So every year I hold up a stack of Christmas books, and they're themed around Christmas, or books that you could gift for Christmas, and I'm like, buy these books, read these Christmas themed books. But it gets repetitive every year, because every year you're not really reading a brand new batch of Christmas books. Like this year I've only read this. It's the only Christmas book I've read this year so far. So what am I going to do? Just talk about this book and the Mary Higgins Clark one? Like, I thought unless I've got a brand new batch of Christmas books to talk about, those videos will be on hold for now. Do you remember when I did that really weird Easter video? And instead of doing books around Easter, I just said, here are the authors I'd like to bring back to life. Like with Jesus Christ, he came back to life. These are the ones that I'd like to bring back to life. They were all dead authors. Oh my God, that was so macabre. Anyway, going to end it here. Just gonna get up and go. And I didn't even know, like, I'm dressed as Christmas. Okay, let's go and tell me what you think of that Tay Book Club thing. I'm thinking more classics. That's what I'm leaning to at the moment with my pile of books. Classics, because I started the channels talking about classics. Maybe we're going to, a bit more classics in the Tay Book Club. We'll see. Anyway, tell me what you were up to this weekend. I'm up to nothing. So, yeah, see you later. Bye. Hope you're having a great day.